What is up, everyone? Welcome to Seth LeRoy Sports Talk, and I wanted to weigh in on this Karl-Anthony Towns and Julius Randle trade. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now here's what I'm going to tell you. I am a die-hard Minnesota Timberwolves fan. This is an old tattoo too. Let me tell you that. It was when we weren't making the playoffs. I've loved them since I was a kid. Now here's what happened. So I'll never forget the day, honestly. My 19-year-old, my son has Towns' autograph, okay? My 19-year-old tells me, hey, Carl got traded for Randle, or whatever. He snaps me, as these kids do. And I went, what? So first thing that goes through my head, well, clearly Karl-Anthony Towns requested a trade. So that I can't, I was frustrated with him, but I can't fully hate on him. Like, okay. These people are people, and if that's what he wants. And then from what I've heard, he did not request a trade. This was of our own doing. Little confused because our energy and our synergy has been so good that I was a little stumped at that point. I'm like, well, if he didn't request a trade and we just went and did this. But let me give you my opinion on the trade, okay? Now, we all know Randle's history with injuries, but I love his story. I love that he came back. When it comes to a game-to-game player, I get more frustrated playing Randle if I was playing against Towns. Because Towns, like I've said before in videos, he can be Mr. Inconsistent, though. And soft one game and tenacious one game. It's, one game you're going to get 40 and 20. Not literally, but... And then the next game you're getting 10 and 3. And his foul trouble. Towns he'll have 3 fouls 6 minutes into the first quarter. And it's quite often. So when I started analyzing the trade, and we got that other good young guy, I can't think of his name right off my head right now, and then a first round pick. But I'm still a little confused because, like everyone said, I said it all year, but then everyone said we were like contenders and a solid one. Like a lot of people thought, So when you get such good synergy and energy, and I think Towns could even take more of a backseat next year, and then his inconsistency even doesn't matter more because Ant's still developing. He's still so young that he could just keep rising to this unbelievable level. I mean, I know who people compare him to. I'm not going to do that. I got the dream team on. I'm not doing that. All I'm saying is, his elevation is going to continue to grow. So if you have an inconsistent cat, but who shoots the lights out. I mean, my 19-year-old has his autograph. And the reason I say that is I've been loved Towns, but I've also gotten very angry with him for the foul trouble, the inconsistency, and sometimes being too soft for Larry. And here's the thing, I know these players are great and he's playing against great players, but I've always, like, Kenyon Martin was one of my favorite bigs back in the day. If that doesn't tell you how I look at, like, because I'm a pretty good basketball player, toot my own horn, but I play like a big. Like, I'm the violent dude who's going to, like, get you angry, okay? So, for me, I do like the trade, especially since we got the other young guy, and then we got a first round. But I also hate the trade, so I really want to hear your opinions on the trade and what you think. Because I am torn with it, but also, I mean, sometimes Towns saved us, sometimes Towns was amazing, but, like, a lot of times I was frustrated with him during the game. Like, most of the time. And for him being that old of a vet, and he still just irritates with his fouls and his flopping, and I'm not trying to hate on him. I love Towns too, so if you're watching this, Towns, love you. I appreciate everything you did. Towns, if you can hit me up, if you did request a trade, I wouldn't hate either. If that you wanted to go to New York before, because they're a really good team too. That's why it was a little confusing too. We're both contenders on our conference, so I just don't know. It is odd. So in the end, game to game, I would like having Randle. Like, when we play him, we get so frustrated with him. We're like, this fucking dude won't miss. This dude's a beast. This dude's manhandling Towns. That's what we say. So just need him healthy. But so, I mean, it's so hard to say if I like it or hate it, because there's a little bit of both inside of me. But in the end, I'm trying to pick a side, and I think I'm going to like it. I don't know if that's the Minnesota fan in me, but I think I like it. And we got that other young guy. So he's going to be a good addition. So I think it could go good. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine with me. I'm just glad you're rocking with me. Everyone have a good one. Everyone stay blessed. I finally had to weigh in on this one. I've been wanting to do this video, but we've been getting our house ready to sell, and I've just been so busy. But I was waiting to do this one too so I could keep processing it, because I'm still not fully there. But everyone have a good one, and keep watching sports, and especially keep watching Minnesota sports. I'm out.